So I got a very shocking email around 10 o'clock today, and Satoru Iwata, he died at the age of 55, and that was really shocking for me. I honestly thought, oh, they're just pranking, but I went and followed the PDF link that I had, and it's the official statement from Nintendo, and it basically said, well, he died 2 days ago, he was age 55, he had a growth, and I was really shocked. I sat there for a few minutes kind of just trying to take it in, because he had a huge impact on Nintendo as a company, and he really affected the image that Nintendo has today. So I really want to discuss that, because he did have a huge impact in this world of pre-order culture and all these games that kind of go down this dark alley and focus on, oh, these games have to be in this particular dark manner. Nintendo really, in this current age, has this strong focus on fun games that are made for everyone. And I really enjoyed that. That's the reason why I come back to Nintendo. They're still a very strong company with great fun games, and it's a good break from all of these really hard, gritty console games that we sometimes get. And even PC games. PC games can get pretty dark and gritty. That's just the industry now. One of the things I also really liked is that all of the decisions he made, they always had this very humble kind of focus to them. Especially when they made all of their E3s to Nintendo Directs. They were really, really funny all the way through. It was very fan-based, and that's what I liked about it. They're not really there to showcase to the world, to try and impress everyone like all the other companies were. They were trying to focus on their fans, and I think that was really, really impressive for Nintendo to do. They took a huge risk in doing so. That being said, they still really, really, really helped their fans, and they really were respecting their fans' wishes and focused on them, because they were most important. They focused on the gamer, not the cash that came out of them. And that was something that took a lot of strength to do that not many companies would do. To finish off, I kind of wanted to look at this particular Nintendo Direct back at 2013, I think it was. No, it was 2012. Where Satoru Iwata is sitting in one of the Nintendo boardrooms, and he's standing in front of these kanji characters, and he says, these two kanji characters are dokuso. He basically says, this translates to creating something unique. And one of the things I really liked about that particular aspect of the whole Nintendo Direct was that, firstly, it was pre-E3, and I think the Wii U was close to coming out around then, so that was really exciting for me first, and it was like, oh my god, they're really focusing on the Wii U thing. That was the first thing. The second thing was that it really focuses on Nintendo's goals and missions that Iwata has been striving to follow. I really like that. It was something that really captures who Iwata was. He was this man that followed the traditional principles, and he also incorporated a lot of fun into it. And we can see that through all of his Nintendo Directs, where like they had all of the Jim Henson puppets, and they had it wasn't Rooster Teeth, it was the Adult Swim animation the year before. There's just so many fun aspects to Nintendo, and I think that's the great thing that Iwata has brought to us. And hopefully the company stays that way when the new leadership comes in. So, I must say, Iwata, thank you so much for leading Nintendo into this direction, because really, this is the direction that gaming needs, if anything. We can go on about huge games for hours and hours on end, but if we don't have a fun aspect to gaming, then what are games? So, thank you, Iwata. This is Hawksy for Moxley Games, coming directly on YouTube, and see you later. Thank you, Mr. Iwata. Actually, one last thing I should add is that because of Iwata, there's so many great memes out there, so good job for that too.